to my channel. So today's video is a little bit of a different one. I'm going to be answering your top 5 questions on how I grew my YouTube channel so quickly. So basically I get a lot of questions about how I'm growing on YouTube. I asked you on Twitter what your top questions were and I'm going to answer them for you in today's video. So if you like the video, make sure you have given it a big thumbs up and I will get on with the questions now. So at the moment I would describe myself as a new YouTuber still. I've only been doing YouTube properly for a few months now, but I have been growing quite quickly and I have been doing quite well. My videos get quite a lot of views, so it's just interesting for me to be able to part my knowledge and how I've been doing that to you guys, and I know you guys are really interested, so I really hope this helps you. The first question I tend to get quite a lot, and this is what @LoveFromLucy sent to me also. What have you found most effectively grew your channel so quickly? This is a really interesting question, and honestly the answer I'm going to give you is not what I thought before my channel started growing so quickly. So the reason my channel has been growing so quickly is because I had one video that completely popped. I've got over 100k views on it and it's just getting bigger and bigger every day, and I think that's the main reason my entire channel has grown so rapidly, and also kind of bump up in subscribers in just my first couple of months. I went from about 400 subscribers to about 2k subscribers in about 6 to 8 weeks, and then 2k to pretty much 5k in a further 6 to 8 weeks. So it's growing quite rapidly, as you can tell, and honestly I have to put it down to the fact that I had one video that completely popped. So my complete advice about that is to go where people are looking. So if you notice there is a trend in a certain type of video that suits your channel, for example if you have a fashion channel and you notice that everyone is shopping in a certain place, you need to kind of jump on that train and be on trend and on point with getting your videos out when the market requires them. Another reason why my channel has grown so quickly is because I work on all my social medias and I have built an audience up before I started YouTube. I was a blogger for over a year and I'd made a lot of blogging friends on Twitter and also Instagram, and generally I'm always getting involved on the social medias, networking basically, and I think when I did start that was a good starting point for me because people kind of knew me and they actually wanted to see my YouTube videos because they'd known me online. So I would say those are the two things: a video popping and also kind of building an audience in other areas and leading them back to your YouTube channel. It's not easy work. I spend a lot of my time on social media and it's bittersweet because often you need a break from social media and your phone, but actually it's the one place where you can get your audience and make friends. Oh, that's hot. Okay, so the next question is a question I get quite a lot, and Akio Aiden asked me this. I'm so sorry if I got that name wrong. What equipment would you recommend to a small starting YouTuber? That's such a good question because I feel when you're starting YouTube and when you're very small, you think you have to invest all of this money in this top equipment, and honestly I don't think that's the case. I myself have a Canon 70D DSLR and I have invested in it because to me it's a dividend I'm getting back through the fact that my YouTube channel has become successful. But starting, especially if you are a starter and you are literally starting from complete scratch, you've got nothing else, I would honestly not spend a lot of money. If you have an iPhone, use the iPhone. If you have a webcam on your laptop, use the laptop. And the reason I'm saying this is because I don't think it's necessarily the equipment that you use. I genuinely think it's down to good lighting, and honestly I will watch any video. If it has good lighting, I will watch it. So honestly my advice is not to, if you're a starter YouTuber, not to go out and get expensive equipment, but to make sure you have got good lighting, and whether that means setting up a filming setting in a very well lit room with natural sunlight, because obviously that's free, or saving up your money and buying a lighting set. Now there are lots of available lighting on Amazon and think places like that you can get for all under £100, so although that's still a lot of money, it's not, you know, it's something that you can save towards if you really want this. Worry more about the lighting than the equipment. If you don't have a smartphone or a webcam in your laptop and you do absolutely need to purchase something, then why don't you look on Amazon or eBay and look for refurbished equipment? So you can get a good refurbished Canon camera or a second-hand Canon camera or Samsung or somewhere like that, and you can actually pay, you know, less than half the price of what you would in the shop. So make sure when you're a starter YouTuber you're spending wisely and don't just spend a load of money on expensive equipment, because let me tell you, cameras are expensive. Another question I got asked, and this is from the D Who Lived, and she is a very close Twitter friend of mine, and she asked, have you any tips for overcoming self-doubt with videos and new ideas? That's such a cool question. I absolutely love that. The best piece of advice I can give is just to get the videos up there. Like, if it's something you want to make and you enjoy making, just film it, just edit it and get the video uploaded. Stop hanging around. I spent nearly a year while I was blogging trying to film YouTube videos and just never putting them up. One, I was self-doubting every single video. Two, I felt embarrassed. I don't know why, I just did. And I felt nervous. I did it, I couldn't edit. And then someone once told me, look, you're never ever going to like your first few videos. You're just never going to like them. So all you can do is just film it and put it up. And once you start, all you can do is get better. So I would say, no matter how much self-doubt you have or low confidence, just film it and put it up, no matter how weird the idea of the video seems. At the end of the day, it's your YouTube channel and it's something that you should be proud of, and it's something that you should want to watch. So if you want to make a video because you like that topic, then make it, because it's something that you should be able to want to watch. One thing that grew my channel so quickly is being consistent and just putting the videos up. A lot of my videos that are on my channel I don't like, I'm not proud of, they're badly edited, they're badly lighting, but I've done them, I edited them and I've put them up, and by being consistent my channel has grown rapidly. And also every time I've uploaded a video I receive comments daily and feedback, and I've only just been getting better and better and better per video. Okay, so next question, Sasha1995 asks, how do you get people to see your videos and how has this helped grow your channel? So this is a really good question, because I found it really difficult at first to get people to actually look at my videos, and although I had a following on Twitter and Instagram, places like that, I found it really difficult to actually get people to take time out of their day and click on my video and watch it. But what I did do was interact with other YouTubers and comment on other videos and watch other people and support other people. I think one of the best ways of growing your channel is by being supportive of others. I also notice that I get a lot of growth when I get involved in my own comments. So when people comment on my videos and I reply, I often get those same people coming back, which actually also gets other people coming because I have more engagement on my comments. So I think it's really important, if you want people to actually come and watch your videos, one, to engage with your audience. It's so important to do that. Be appreciative of your audience. And two, show other YouTubers support. When I show other YouTubers support, I often notice my channel just starts growing, and that is honestly because there is room there is room for other people in this field. You just have to support each other, and that's the best way to grow, is by being supportive. I hope I'm not rambling too much. I'm probably really rambling. Okay, so question number 5, and this is from Happy Sunny Days. Is it easier to get subscribers the longer you have been filming, and how long did it take you to get to 100 subscribers? That's interesting. So I'll answer the first part first. So it's definitely easier to gain subscribers the more you grow. I found that when I was less than 1k subscribers, it took a long time to grow and a lot of hard graft. I would say the turning point was for me when I hit 3,000 subscribers and all of a sudden I was gaining 50 to 100 a day. And so, I mean, sometimes it would just be 20 a day, but generally that is like unheard of at the start of your YouTube career. To get like 50 to 100 a day, it would have been like the dream when I first started. So I definitely think it's easier. The bigger you grow, the more audience you get. And that's purely because YouTube likes to promote channels that are doing well. So if you put a video up and you have to work out how this video is going to rank, so if you've got a really good video and you put so much time in editing it and making it amazing, but you've only got a few subscribers, you're very new to YouTube, you haven't got much engagement, then I would say it's really difficult for your video to be seen, which means it's really difficult for your video to get you subscribers and then for your channel to grow. So I definitely think it's a patient waiting game. Definitely make the videos, because the more videos you have in your bank, the better. But it's definitely about being patient and growing bit by bit at the start, and then when you start hitting into the thousands, your channel just seems to start erupting and magic happens basically. And it's definitely about being patient and waiting for that to happen. And in terms of getting my first 100 subscribers, it took me a few weeks, I'm not gonna lie, maybe even a month. And it was hard. For me, as I mentioned, I was a blogger and I already had a kind of audience on Twitter and Instagram. And I found that I kind of had like a loyal friendship group that kind of all subscribed to my channel as soon as I started. So in terms of getting to my first 100, it wasn't too difficult. It didn't take too long, but getting past that was hard. You just need to keep putting in the hard work, grafting, and making sure you're engaging constantly with people on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube comments, everything. And eventually, with consistency, your channel will grow past that 100 and things just become easier and they kind of fall into place. Don't be too hard on yourself if you haven't got that first 100. Everyone who started on YouTube had to get that first 100, and I think it's been hard for everyone, but as long as you're consistent and you really enjoy what you're doing, the subscribers will come. So those were the questions I answered for you. I also want to give you some bonus tips in terms of growing your channel quite quickly as a new starting YouTuber. And tip number one is definitely using your tags and your description boxes very well. If you want a video you've made to be seen and to rank quite well and for people to watch it, you have to put in the effort with your tags and also your title and your description. You absolutely cannot neglect that. ThinkMedia TV, I actually watched their videos and they taught me properly how to tag my videos and put a good description, things like that. As soon as I learned how to do that properly, I noticed that my channel was just getting a lot of views out of nowhere. My view count would just go up, so that was really good. So in terms of the title, description and tags, they all have to be very interlinked with each other. It has to be a searchable title. It has to have good long keywords in your tags. The next bonus tip I'm going to give you is thumbnails. I can't explain how important thumbnails are. If you just leave your video to receive a thumbnail that YouTube automatically gives, like a really crappy one, the difference is crazy. So I never ever click on a video if it's got a bad thumbnail. I'm not going to lie, I literally never do it. I always use canva.com for my thumbnails. And then another bonus tip, and this is probably the best tip I will give you, if you have a video that pops, that does really well, all of a sudden there's just people all over the world watching this one video, make videos relating to that shortly after. Because what I've learned is when a video of mine is doing really well, the videos that are following it well as well. Make similar videos, make a part 2, make a part 3, make a reaction video, make a follow-on video, just make similar videos to that video that's doing well. Because honestly, nothing helped my channel grow better than when I done a similar video to the video that popped, because as soon as I did, my channel views were just going crazy and I was getting subscribers 100 a day, and it just really helped my channel, working towards the YouTube algorithm and just putting in the effort, putting in the time. At the end of the day, I absolutely love it so much. Like, I love YouTube so much. Every time I make a video, I just want to film another video and put it up. So I think you have to have passion. I think you have to enjoy doing it. I hope I gave you some helpful advice. I really do. If you have any more questions, please follow me below on Twitter and tweet me some questions. Give me a message. Thank you so much for watching my video, and thank you so much for always being supportive on my channel. You guys are super duper positive. I absolutely love you. And if you haven't already, make sure you have subscribed down below. I will see you in my next video. Bye!